Supporters for DC United are ready to rumble tonight with their fiercest rivals, the New York Red Bulls, in this, the first leg of the 2012 Major League Soccer Eastern Conference Semifinals.
This team is definitely Perry Kitchen, especially without Dwayne De Rosario out there. He's been pulling the strings more, bringing the ball from left to right and bringing guys into the game. He also frees up Branko Boskovic to play that attacking midfield role. And with Bahoy up top, he likes to tiptoe the line. He likes to make runs into the box, but he needs the service. Couldn't have got healthy at a better time. Creates so much out of that midfield, breaks tackles. He's just tough to get by, and he's so calm on the ball. And that's pushed Dax McCarty wide, which Dax has done a good job out there. But the big change-up is they take the player of the week out and put Sebastian Letou up top because they want to use his speed to stretch the back four.
All right, those switch the venue of this first leg. All that now put to one side as battle commences. The first leg of the Eastern Conference semi-final. They do concede from corner kicks. Here comes the first one. Bahoy was almost there as Rafa Marquez with the header. It'll break the core. Blow dry. What a save. Robles down to his left-hand side. We almost had the opening goal in the second minute. Chris Corb with a rasping low drive.
Well, Bahoy gets a great opportunity to nod this one in, loses his mark, but watch this strike. Corb catches this, comes through a lot of legs and skips on the turf right in front of us to run at Heath Pierce if they can switch the point of attack.
Perry Kitchen offering an option. Here's Pontius. Super low cross. Oh, and it's just wide. Super play. Chris Pontius getting the ball back from Perry Kitchen. De Leon got a touch on it, but as did a New York Red Bulls defender. And it's a corner kick, and De Leon knows that was close.
Well, one of the reasons Chris Pontius is wearing the armband is you see this blindsided run. Is at the end of the play, there's always something special from Chris Pontius. He's taking players smart for a young player.
McDonald to Boskovic. Boskovic, was that handball by Connor Lay? Play on, says the referee. No, he's pointed to the spot. Delayed decision by referee Marufo. It's been an unhappy night so far for Connor Lay. He's had a yellow card, and now it's a handball and a fantastic opportunity for DC United to get on the score sheet first.
Well, watch this. Terrific control from Boskovic. And this little flick right there, and Connor Lade has his hand out. It's away from his body.
That's semi-final first leg. It could be 12 in 70. Hands on hips. RFK Stadium holds its breath. Pontius, saved by Robles. Down to his right-hand side. Shrieks around the stadium, and it's still 0-0.
Well, a telegraphed PK from Chris Pontius. You can kind of tell already his body's shaped to go that way.
Very well tonight, Leonard Bahoy. He'll sprint towards the penalty area as well. He's got a step on Holgerson here. Here comes the cross towards Bahoy. It's over his head. Header comes in. Oh, and it's a double effort. Pontius to Boskovic, edge of the 6-yard box. Wide to the left of Robles' goal.
Well, Nick De Leon is playing such a selfless game. He's making runs to free up Andy Najar. Great first-time ball to Najar. That's close. The header from Pontius. Boskovic might have been leaning just offside. Can't get it on frame. There you see it gets right in between Marquez. Can't.
Holgerson. Tanio. Henry. Spreads it through. Limper on the left foot. Saved by Hamid. Wonderfully incisive move by the New York Red Bulls. They were like a hot knife.
You'd like to see a goalkeeper maybe lead with his hands there, but stays up, stays big, and then at the last minute gets down and makes the save. He's been so huge.
Here comes the cross. It's a penalty. It's an own goal. Nick De Leon was lurking at the back, but it's been sent into their own net by the New York Red Bulls. We've had the opening goal of this Eastern Conference semi-final first leg. It's gone to the home side, and their sellout crowd are delirious. An hour gone, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is such a dangerous ball, curled in. Just makes it over Heath Pierce's head. Miller gets a late look at this. Maybe not expecting this to get over Heath Pierce's head, but that run from De Leon, he has to try to make a play on the ground. They know Thierry Henry has the skill to get that ball up and down.
Henry to the back post. Oh, Hamid. Oh, has it gone in? Hamid scrambling on the line. The New York Red Bulls are claiming the goal, and I think it's been given. has left his penalty area to remonstrate with referee Marufo. Conolay did a super job to retrieve things there, and he's made an absolute mess of it.
He does take a bump here. Watch this little bump from Holgerson. Just hits his feet, but I still think he's got to make that catch. I don't think the bump was enough to make him that off balance. I think he was trying to sell the bump a little bit, which caused him to fall backwards. If you're not going to catch that ball, punch it as hard as I think he had right to jump off the bench. It looked like Neil got leg swept out from underneath him.
Limper. That'll be a foul. Could be a card. Marufo's gone to the top pocket. And this won't help Ben Olsen's mood at all. There's the yellow. Oh, goodness me, what is Andy Najar doing? What is he doing? He was being shown a yellow card, and it's now red. Andy Najar has self-destructed for DC United. He's kicked the ball directly at the referee, who was getting a yellow card out anyway. Ben Olsen has just sat down in sheer frustration. He can't believe it. Najar will miss the second leg, and he's lost the plot, frankly. What was he thinking?
What a huge mistake. After such a great performance from Andy Najar, right here, you stop a counterattack. You're going to see a yellow card for that. Yeah, he's a little frustrated they didn't get the call at the top of the box, but that's no reason to take this ball and do this right here. He looks at the referee, throws it right at him. It's just stupid, and you let your team down.
Whether he intended to throw the ball and strike Marufo is immaterial. That's exactly what happened. He's 19 years old. Here you go, look. You don't. De Leon sends it into the New York Red Bulls penalty area. McDonald with the header. Possibilities here. Was he dragged down? Play on, says the referee. Leonard Bahoy. Palms raised to the heavens. It's getting feisty. It's certainly nervy out there. Robles is rolling around in the 6-yard box. Ben Olsen can't believe what he's seeing. He's remonstrating with the fourth official this time. Kenny Cooper still getting instructions, and Luis Robles chatting to the referee.
Well, and as the ball comes in, watch Bahoy get position here. As it comes up, he uses his body, shields the player. You know, I don't think there's a penalty there right there. It didn't look like he got dragged down. Here's a better, well, we just see it after. Robles comes out and makes a great save. But Bahoy gets position here, and he's using his body, and doesn't really look like he gets dragged down all that much. Heath Pierce does get his hands up, but there's no pulling motion. I think he...
Throw in. We've had the 4 minutes of time added on, and that's it. New York didn't take the final opportunity. Hans Backer won't be too disappointed with this. A handshake with Ben Olsen. And we head to Harrison, New Jersey on Wednesday night